Everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to use a handsaw properly. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. As you can see, this is a very simple, sort of like a standard handsaw. You can see right here, this is the actual saw portion. You have a handle over here, and on the saw portion, there is a part that is smooth and a part that has these sawing teeth. The part that has the teeth is obviously the part that's going to be doing the cutting. Now, it's actually pretty simple to use. Essentially, and I'll demonstrate with a piece of wood in a moment, but you want to move it in a back and forth motion. And you want to let the teeth do the cutting, meaning you're not using a lot of pressure. You're just moving it back and forth, and the teeth are slowly cutting through the wood or whatever material it is that you're trying to cut through. Okay, now let me just bring the wood up close first, and then I'll show you what it looks like over there. When you start sawing, okay, you want to have your line marked on your piece of wood. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like that, and that's going to be my line right there that I'm using. Okay, so when you start sawing, you want to start at an angle. You don't want to start just like this, directly flat on the surface, because then your saw is going to go left and right. You're not going to be able to make a good connection or indentation on the wood. So you want to line it up where you need to line it up on an angle like this. Okay, start sawing like this. Now you can see I'm not applying a lot of pressure. I'm going very light on the saw because I'm letting the teeth of the saw do the work. Okay, so you're going to saw like this. Once you have your indent, you can see right there, I now have my indent right over there. Then you can start going on a sort of like a regular flat angle, but don't go completely flat just yet. You want to make your way to be sort of working your way to becoming on a flat surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle the camera downwards. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking at over here. So we're probably not going to cut through the whole piece of wood because it will take me a while, because it is a pretty thick piece of wood and this saw is quite dull. But I'm going to show you what I would do, at least to start it off. So you want to make sure your hand is clear from the saw and the wood area, and you want to have it on a nice secure surface. You can use a vise to grip it, or you can do what I'm doing, which is place it on one end and then on the floor. You want to start on an angle, like I said, to get your mark, and then you want to sort of go flatten it out a bit, just like that. And you can see that I'm working my way through that. Now, the one thing is that if I put pressure like this down, what's going to happen is as I cut through it, the wood is going to sort of touch together where I'm cutting, which is going to make it harder to cut. So you want to avoid doing this for the whole time. But when you're beginning to get your line, you can do this. Okay? Just like that. Once you have your line, you can figure out a different way to hold it in place without stepping on it, and then you can continue sawing your way through. So the teeth essentially are doing the work. You don't want to use a lot of pressure like that. You want to just go lightly back and forth, and the teeth will do the cutting. You want to let the saw do the work for you, okay? That's it. That is how to use a handsaw, a full tutorial. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.